Alright everybody, we're back. We got quite a few comments on the last video, which is cool. A couple likes. So in the last video we tried doing this dang thing, man, and it didn't work the way it was supposed to, or the way I was hoping it would work. I ain't gonna say it was supposed to work that way. So I busted out got the welder, got this little bottle of air, flow gauge, some aluminum wire, some tips, and a liner for the gun. So we're going to set this welder up to do aluminum. The only thing that was messed up about the whole liner thing, or not the liner thing, but the shielding gas is supposed to be 100% argon. My place that I go was out, so I got just regular shielding gas, 75-25. My patience, I don't have any, so I wasn't gonna wait for none. So we're gonna try that. If it don't work, we're gonna stop what we're doing. We're just gonna reset and I'll wait until I get some 100% argon. They had them in the real big tall bottles, but I don't need a big tall bottle. So I'll probably never weld aluminum again. I've never welded aluminum. Well, I did TIG in school, but I've never welded aluminum with a MIG. I watched some YouTube videos about, welding some of it with a buzz box. They seemed like they knew what they was doing, so I'm gonna kind of copy that. If it don't work, it don't work. I mean, one guy says change the liner. It will help the aluminum wires slide through easier. It won't be binding up. The other guy said just hold your gun straight, your cord and all that from your gun as straight as possible, so it gets a good straight run. You didn't need to change the liner, so I'm going to change the liner, and I'm going to run the hose straight as possible. No curves, no dips. Just try to get it as straight out as possible. Other than that, we're gonna have to set this up for shielding gas, because needless to say, I haven't set it up for shielding gas yet. I've been running flux core through it, so that's what we're gonna do. Just set this thing up. I bought the shielding gas, or the flow regulator, I don't know, a long while back. I just haven't done that, and I haven't I haven't got a welding cart yet, or none of that. So I just been using my little, basically as a grill. Took the grill off the stand, and it has wheels in the back and just feet in the front and boards across it. And that's what I just set it on there and wheel it around how I need to. But now that I got shielding gas and all that, we'll be getting us a weld cart, and we'll end up getting a bigger bottle. And if I'm any good at this aluminum welding with this MIG, I may end up buying a big bottle of straight 100% argon. So we're gonna set this thing up. First thing, we got our cord for the gas. I shouldn't say cord, it's a hose. It's simple, just screw her on in there, which ain't nothing to do, just get a little screwing action right here. About fell down. That should tighten up. And then here's our bottle. What I need to do, I probably need to set this machine up somewhere. Come on there. Probably need to set this machine up somewhere where I won't be trying to move it with the shielding gas bottle and all that before we get that attached. So let me get this put over here somewhere. May set it across over on the other side of the bike, depending on how long my leads are. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing kind of situated here. Hopefully this bad boy will reach. This is what we got to worry about. This is the shortest of everything. So I'm gonna stretch it back this way. Maybe, hopefully, we can plug it right into the outlet too, and not a drop cord. So that's what we're gonna be at. All right, we gotta move. We'll set this up in here. That way we can. Everything's all together here, where we can see everything. So. Oh no, Mr. Beal. I'm gonna have to have a different freaking adapter. Dang it, man. That sucks. Well, they gave me a barred fitting. May end up having to cut that and put a hose clamp. Probably just cut this hose. Put a hose clamp on her. Alright, we'll turn that way. Yeah, we just gonna cut that on off there. Hopefully I got a hose clamp around here somewhere. Probably do over on that motor. Let me go pull one and we'll cut that off and slide that on that bar fitting. I have to tighten that fitting up too. We'll tighten this up. I'm gonna go grab a hose clamp. Alright, we got a hose clamp for this. And of course it's a Phillips, not a straight head. There it is. What do you guys call screwdrivers with the flat tip and the flat head? A standard, a straight? What do you guys usually call that? I call them flat heads. Oh, come off there. The fuel filter off that motor over there that we rebuilt. If you guys ain't seen them videos, go ahead and check them out. Well, here goes nothing. We're gonna cut it. Perfectly good hose. Hose clamp's awful big. Tight fit on them barbs anyway, so I don't leave it blow off there, but we'll go ahead and clamp her anyways. Just be on the safe side. There we go. Hopefully I got a wrench big enough to tighten that bad boy down at the 5/8. 15. Yeah. That's not it. Cool, 3/4. I broke it. I'm gonna turn this so I can read that a little better. We'll close that off for now. Hoping that don't need no thing in that. So everything's hooked up as far as the gas. Double check that. All right, we're gonna get inside this box. Let's get you guys down here a little bit. So, first off, we'll take this wire out of here. Don't loosen that up yet. We want to loosen that up a little bit, and we're just gonna roll it backwards so we don't lose that wire. That wire's, I wouldn't say expensive, but I hate to buy some new. Ooh, see, almost bird nested it. Alright, we'll take the little wing nut off here. And believe me, I don't know what, I have no clue what I'm doing as far as this aluminum welding, so don't take any of this stuff to what I'm saying is accurate or true. There we go. Save our wire. Now, I got 035 wire, and with aluminum being so thin and loose. Now, I remember a little bit about this, that when I got this thing, you see it says 035, and it's facing out. But if you look in the groove, that's 035, I guess. So when this is on there, you can see what it is. So if I turn it this way, it's 0.025. We definitely ain't gonna run no 0.025. So we definitely wanna, we had her in there the right way, I believe, I'm pretty sure. So we'll stick her back in there the way she was. Yeah. Now I'm hoping that the liner I got was the right liner. I gotta remember how this thing will come off here. Another thing, we want our flux core, you want your electrode to be negative. With shielding gas, you want your electrode to be positive. Ooh, so I got wired up for, I guess you could say DC negative. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to take the one for the lead, for the gun. We're going to put that on positive. And now that we're going to end up running shielding gas all the time now, well, I ain't going to say that because I haven't got the bottle yet, but I will probably before we get to the next welding project, which hopefully is soon, because I'm looking at a F250 frame, just the frame and the axles, four-wheel drive, and that's what I want for my project. Man, I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to close that up for a second. I think I got to loosen this up to get the gun out. You just loosen up kind of tight and ties it. Alright, we're done there for a second. So what we have to do is change the liner. Now if you guys comment down below, hey, how'd you do that? Man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not the expert here, bud. Yeah, it looks like it might be the same. take this off. Take our tip out. As you see, I don't know what I'm doing right now, so you can see the liner right inside there. I'm not sure if this is just pulls up out of here or what. Check your O-rings right here, make sure they're good. Let's see what we can see if this baby just pops up out of here, which I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to do. There we go. So it's supposed to come out first. Find me a wrench that fits that. Yeah, right there. Found my wrench. Not real positive on how this, yeah, she just pulls out now. Sweet. So there's a liner. We'll keep this, put back in there when I go back to non-metallic wire. I'd assume to make the liner last longer, I want to change it out, but who knows. Okay, as you can see, this sticks out farther than this, so we'll have to trim that off. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Pop that off there. Pop this off there. So what I did is I bought, because the wire's 0.035 and I got ER 5356. It's supposed to be a little thicker and can actually move through the liner easier. So this liner I got is, I want to say it's a 0.04. I think it's 0.04. 15 foot. So it's got a little rubber O-ring. As you can see, yeah. Alright, so everything looks kosher, like it's supposed to be that way. So we're just gonna feed this through there, all the way back out to the end of the gun. We gonna run it. We gonna run straight. Run the lead straight as possible so it goes through easier. Must be at the end there. You gotta work it, I guess, because it's hitting. She's gonna be hitting inside there, so. It could be tricky to get it to go. Come on. Come on. Well, I'm gonna stand here and do this for a while. I'll get you back as soon as I get that put in there. Alright, we got her through there. It was a nightmare. Ended up pulling it back out and nibbled on the end of this a little bit. Kind of smashed her down so she would go around the corner. So I gotta kind of judge where to cut that thing. Screws in that way, right? Yeah, so and there's a little stop thing in there. Probably not the smartest thing to do to cut it like that, but then we'll go and open this back up from where I cut it. Because it pinched it, it'll make it hard for that aluminum wire to go through there. Yeah, there we go. So we'll test fit that. Pushed up against it pretty tight there. See if she's gonna push it back out. Yeah. Yeah, she did we did it good. Drop that back down here. I'm just wondering if about this piece here going in there and still sticking out all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that off. Give me a second. We're gonna do my little screw trick, screw it in there a little bit and give her a little pull out. And that's a lot bigger than what it was before I stuck the screw in there. So yeah, that went right in there. So we'll make sure these are all tight. Okay. I had some welding pliers, and my last job, somebody stole them from me. We want to, gosh, let's see. We want to pull over because it orientates itself better that way. Kind of tighten that, kind of tight. Make sure she don't unspool from me. I probably should have changed this piece out, but yeah, see, they don't fight. So I'm gonna back my tension roller all the way up pretty tight, pretty loose, because I don't want it to be smashing that wire, because that wire is a loose wire. Or not loose, but it's it's really malleable or something like that. All right, let's I'm gonna turn this. Gotta plug the gun back in. Okay. She ain't plugged in yet. Kept her unplugged for when we undid everything. We won't get shot. Hey, she still works. We're going about as straight as possible. Yep. She's coming out down there. She's rolling. You guys can see it now. See it in there. I can feel it moving there. Look at that. That come out real nice. It come out real nice. So what I read or what I watched was, come on, quit. Let me turn that off. I'm hitting the button. So what I read or watched, get a bigger liner. I got 035 wire. And they said to get some bigger MIG weld tips too. Instead of 035 tips, get like 40 or 45. I can't remember what I got. Yeah, I got 45s. So because I guess this wire will get hot and it expands real fast, and it'll get stuck in there. So yeah, look how much movement's in there. Just hopefully, so it should be electrocuted by the down there too, instead of just out here on the tip. Whatever. All right, so now the gas situation. We'll take a break. I'll get right back with you guys on what we're doing next. Battery's about dead, so I need to change it on here anyways. Alright, we got this set. It says for 100% argon it should be 20 to 30 on the flow rate. I kind of hit that a little bit just to see what happens. I've got to dial in the speed and the voltage. Say they want your wire to come out real fast, temperature down a little bit. I had it fast and the temp like down. So I'm just gonna hit a little like spot weld here and just see what. Since I'm cutting this out, I'm alright to weld on that, and I can grind it down too if I need to. You hear that? Shh. Well, let's go over here and see what happens. Sucks I don't have this hat, or this hood ain't really a auto darkening hood. Yuck. Yeah, look how bad that looks. So, definitely not hot enough. Wire might be coming out too fast. I'll grind that back down and we'll try that and see what happens. Wow, it's not doing anything. Setting stuff on fire, cardboard on fire. Well, that ain't doing nothing. It's not even burning in it. Let me crank her up just a little more then. Crank her up, turn the wire down. I don't know. it seriously is not touching that. It's not getting aluminum hot enough. Damn it. I don't know why nothing ever works out for me. Always the same crap. Got a fire going on here. Well, is it because the stuff's too? I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I'm gonna grind this back off. We're gonna groove this. I'm gonna put a bevel in it, and we'll see how that turns out. So give me some time. All right. Well, it's all looking like crap. I can't get it, so who knows? I don't know. Look at that, just dog balling up. And I can't see out this damn helmet, man. The helmet's so dark I can't see out of it. I can't see nothing. I can't see my weld pool. And my dang thing just shut off to my welder, so we don't know. It's hard telling. Hard telling. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna. Now I looked inside. Yeah. My welder just conked out on me. It does that every once in a while. It'll stop working, but it'll start working again. Now there's a spot. This spot right here, full penetration on the inside. I can see it. This, not. I mean, it's warm, and look how boogered up it is. I mean, here's not, and here's not. But look how boogered up. It's just not laying down. It's not like it's not hot enough. But if I get too hot, it goes in and it's real pitted. It looks like crap. See, like here, this is all pitted, but it's fully penetrated on the inside from here to here. Here and up, it's not. I don't know what's going on with this welder. Let me check the breaker. Yeah, my light went off on that. there. There it goes. I don't know. I can't see my weld pool. I can't see nothing. Need to find somewhere, probably maybe lower on the ground on this block of wood, or what do I do? Well, we're gonna give her another shot. If not, we're gonna call wraps to this project. We ain't even gonna mess with it no more. I'll get somebody that knows how to weld aluminum to weld it. Yeah, see, this here keeps on rocking. There we go. Yeah, I'll get somebody that knows how to weld aluminum, or I'll just get a. I don't want to pay for no TIG welder. I don't want to buy one. I can tell you that right now. I don't TIG enough to warrant to me needing that. Over here to be on a 9. I mean, if it ends up looking like crap before we penetrate it, then I guess that's what we'll run with. But I'll just grind her down. But this helmet's so dark too. Why are you jumpy like that? I can see in there cutting a thing open. Maybe we'll just all have to be lumped up like that. Yeah, it burned a hole in it that time. Damn it. See, look, it did that earlier too. Right here. Keeps pushing my electrode out. Yeah, fuck you guys. Keeps pushing my electrode out. Huh. Caveman style. Well, she was burning. She was burning in there. Probably a little too hot, but I actually burned a hole in her. I'll grind that down and fix that part. If I can keep her penetrating and burning like that, we'll go ahead and just, as long as I know it's sealed up. Who cares what the welds look like? I'll use Bondo on it. Not really, guys. You fucking piece of shit. Damn it. Fucking frustrating as fuck. You know what, guys? When I was welding that just now, I had no gas on. I had the gas turned off. I shut it off a little bit ago. Maybe that freaking CO2 was making it. Well, maybe that air comes. Maybe I need to turn that flow rate down. Maybe that flow rate was keeping it too cold. Kink my wire real good too. Alright, well, you know what? It's getting late tonight. Well, I shouldn't say late tonight, but sun's going down. And I don't ever work past freaking 3 o'clock. So we're gonna call this a wrap. So I'm gonna get this all cleared out again, and then tomorrow we'll be back out here. We're gonna whoop it. I hate giving up. I ain't real sure what to do about maybe being able to pressure test this thing. I guess once I get that lid on, get that lid all on there and everything, I'll drill one hole where I'm going to put the tube for it to be out, and I'll stick a air chuck in there, or I got a screw in tire valve stem. It's a screw in. It's metal. It's got rubber grommets. We'll put that in there, and then we'll add some air to this, and then we'll come and spray it with some soapy water, and that's how we'll test for all of our holes. But I mean, it's ugly. This is ugly. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not an aluminum welder. I'm not a welder, period. Look at that. It looks like the crater of the moon. I fill that in. But I just keep, like, look at that. Look, that's just a big old blob. But it takes a while to heat that aluminum up. It's supposed to, like, crackle and pop at the very beginning. And once you start moving, it heats that aluminum up, so it will melt and fuse together. But you gotta realize, I ain't welded aluminum before. I'm not experienced with this stuff at all, so I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, I'm learning. That's what this place thing's about. What I do is I learn. Yeah, I usually learn the wrong way, the hard way, or whatever, however you want to say it. So. I just pulled the liner out. No. Yeah. God dang it. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Now I'm going to end up probably being too short. Damn it, man. Y'all see how everything snowballs right into something, man. Well, I'm gonna tackle this before I go in, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all. Sorry about the cussing and stuff on yesterday. You know, I get upset pretty easy sometimes, and but anyways, I got the welder put back together, and I've done some welding on it. It looks like crap, and I think it's got to do with the shielding gas. It's just not keeping it clean, and it's making it all bumpy and jumpy. But I can see my weld pool, and I can see that it's blending this stuff together. So we're going to just do it like this, come back, grind. As you can tell, I did some grinding, and I V'd this out, beveled it out, so I know it's now down here it looks like crap because it had that hole I mean, it all looks like crap, but I think it's got a lot to do with the shielding gas, and plus I've never welded aluminum, because if you can see, I've done cut a groove, and if you look, you can see where they're seamed together. So I'm getting down in there deep enough. There's a better view there. So that's what I'm doing. Whether I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna experiment with soldering over all of it. Once I grind it all smooth, then I'll come back and just run a thing of flux right down the middle of the aluminum welds, and I'll come back and solder over the top of it. Will it hold? Will it work? I don't know. I've never done it. Never seen anybody do it. But that's what I'm doing. So hopefully it works. You know, I don't know. I need to clean this up because it had that big hole there, and I had to glob a little bit on there. But you can just see how the metal's just, it's like flash burn back, whatever they call that, and it's making that wire jump. Yeah, I know, it's pitiful. I'm not the best welder anyways, and I don't know how many of y'all's ever welded round aluminum like this. I'm sure, you know, there's people that make aluminum tanks. Whoops. Big aluminum tanks, or even big aluminum tanks on semis. And then I got this up here trying to give me some more light. You watch at first, it bounces around because it's not heated up. Once it heats up, I can get a good pulse. But then it'll start bouncing if I go too fast and get into the cold aluminum again. Oh man, look how high that's bubbled up, but I need to move a little faster. Maybe I'll go backwards with this instead of trying to go forward. Yeah, she's not moving quite fast enough. Or not heating up quite fast enough here. Come on, you fucking helmet. I'm tired of this thing. I can't see it. I hate this helmet. See that jumping, I don't know why it's doing that. Wasn't doing it just a minute ago. I don't know. God, that's so horrible looking, man. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'll be welding around this thing, globbing it on, grinding it off, glob it on, grind her off. That's all I can do. So that's where I'll bring you back in a little bit when it's getting a little more done. All right, we got a little bit done here, and I'll tell you what, she grinded out real nice, and it looks sealed. There's a couple, for some reason my welder took a crap on us. Wire feed stopped working. I shut her off for a little bit, turned her back on, now she's working. I turned it off while I was grinding. I got to do from here to there. As you can see, this right here is pretty messed up. It's real pitted because of the way the welds were, but there's a lip. This side was sticking out. This side of the thing sticking out farther than this side. I didn't have it real even right there. We'll go ahead and fill that in right here, and I think there's another spot on the other side. We get that done, we're going to take it out, fill her up with some water, and we'll see how many leaks we got, and then we'll pressure test it too eventually. I'm not welding that other pot on top, not doing it. I'm not welding, doing all that grinding. Maybe down the road when I get a little better set up for it, or we find somebody else that can do it for me. But I want to weld this to here, and this side will be done. I'll just have to grind it down. And it looks like if I move pretty quick, she does all right, but it'd probably help if I ground it out, huh? Whatever I did with it. There it is. Come off there. Well, I tell you what, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Of course, I can't see real well. Well, the wire messed up. I'll keep you guys back a little bit so I don't burn the lens up. Well, I actually started to weld for a minute. But man, is she lumped up. Starting to get the old welding thing down a little bit now after getting frustrated. It's lumpy. It's what I can do. And I can also see, well, kinda, I was able to. Yeah, I can see a crack right there a little bit. Stacking dimes now, baby. Not really. Stacking boogers. I think we got it. Well, I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. I got to be like that far away with the gun, though. That's one of the things. I was always trying to stay real close for the shielding gas. I bet you anything it's got a lot to do with that CO2 in there. Or carbon dioxide, whatever. I think it's CO2 they call it. But I think that's the biggest problem. And then I wasn't able to see. Now I was able to see once I turned the light like that. I should have did that to get go. But I don't care what y'all say, man. Roast me if you want to. Look at how ugly that is. But up there it started to. It's high, real high, but it was actually starting to do a bead. Look at that. But look down here. Boy, that grinder sure made me the welder I ain't. Yeah, dang. All right, we're gonna clean that weld up, and then we'll move. You know what? We'll just take it outside now, and we'll check it. That way, I can weld on it again without it being wet inside. Well, it's gonna be wet. Weld it inside, or man, we'll just check it, and then I can weld it, and then I'll be able to grind it all at once. That's what I meant to say. All right, I went out and put a little water in her. She leaked like crazy. So I'm doing this aluminum weld. So I already got enough strength as far as because of the regular welding. Oh, fucker. My hand's going numb. I've been doing it for a while. I only got 2 sticks left, so. Yeah, she's flaming hot today. We got her good and hot, so. I say everything's all stuck together. Burnt the palm of my hand. I was hoping I have a couple more sticks, or not this left. For you guys around here, I know it's probably sitting there wondering what's going on. So I'm heating the head and stuff's cracking back again up there, but we'll revisit that. Trying to get this hot. This is hot. Everybody will cook eggs on it right now. And then you can see how that's coming up off there. Look at that. And that's without no fire, so that's what you want. I put her on thick up there in some other spots though. Trying to work my way around it. Well, some of it's already welded, but with the regular buzz box, so it's not like it has to be. It needs to be sealed with this. It's already sealed. There's just a bunch of pinholes, really, is all I'm filling in. That part's done. What I want to do, I'd like to go inside with this fire and heat up. So I know I'm getting the whole thing heated up where it needs, and then I can watch that stuff weld or melt. And we could watch it get flat and be like it's supposed to be, but we're gonna come on up out of there. We'll God dang, cut my finger with the grinder. This has been a been a hassle. So we're gonna watch right up in here. She ain't getting much oxygen in there. Dang it. I don't see any of it melting, but I also don't know where I'm at with the fire. Well, I don't think that's going to work too well. I'm going to go back over on this side. I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then we'll bring it back, because I'm about done for the day. Alright, I know this wasn't much of a video where it was like showing you guys how to do anything or anything like that. It's not like I try to show you guys how to do anything anyways on here. It's just stuff that I do. But well, there she is. She's kind of lumpy right in here because this pan's kind of warped. It kind of cracked again there, right there, as it was cooling. But other than that, I mean, she's flaming hot. She should be sealed. We got the weld all the way, all the way through with the MIG gun. And I'm going to have to hit that again right there real quick. Let me hit that real quick, and I'm going to make sure I get that good and sealed before. But it's going to be the end of it for this weekend. And next weekend we'll water test it, make sure she's all the way sealed. I can guarantee you one thing, I won't be trying to weld aluminum again anytime soon. Probably never. Ooh, it got hot. Whew. too much now. Alright. We're gonna call it good. Yeah, no. Anyways, I'm gonna finish touching that part up right there so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me. And then, like I said, next weekend we'll get it water tested and we'll figure out what we're gonna do for the top. And because I'm not welding, I'm not doing it. I'm not welding that pot to the top of that. So, who knows? I may try anyways. All right, well, there we go. We'll see y'all on the next one. Try to like, comment, tell me what I did wrong, because I know I'm doing everything wrong. I ain't never welded aluminum before, so any type of tips in case I want to try to attempt this again, because I may end up buying 2 more and do it all over again. I got dirt in my mustache too, so battery's almost dead. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next weekend.